Bonsoir. Buenas noches. Es Planically otra vez. Le vendredi, le viernes 26 de octubre. Y nosotros queremos discutir le politique de San Francisco. We have a person, an esteemed guest, always here on Planically. And happy Halloween if you like Halloween. I'm your I'm at your service, your chambermaid from France here. Crazy Jennifer Glee. Hello. And but tonight we're going to be discussing politics, and we're going to make sure that if you have questions, please call, because we have an alternative candidate to the many candidates that are running for District 7 Supervisor. So I will introduce our esteemed guest immediately. Immédiatement. Julian Lagos.
Well, thank you, Jennifer. It's an honor, as usual, to be on your show and
Thank you.
talk politics from an official, position as a candidate.
Absolutely.
I don't think I've been on your show many times, but I've never been on your show as a candidate for public office, and so it's an honor to talk about the race, talk about what's going on here in the city politically, and how important this election is coming up on November 6th. And, the west side of San Francisco is historically a very conservative district.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's conservative, but, I ran in 08, and at least 19% of the voters are progressive because they voted for me. I came in second. So,
all right.
So I'm hoping to come in first this time because most of the other 7 or 8 candidates are very conservative, and I expect them to split the votes.
Mm-hmm.
So under ranked choice voting, the candidate with the most votes wins. So I'm hoping I can pull it off, like Malia Cohen did in District 10 a couple of years ago.
Mm-hmm.
She came from way far back in the pack, and she won. She beat out the more how would I call it, the better funded candidates. She's relatively moderate to conservative. She beat out a progressive in District 10. But, hopefully I can do the reverse in District 7, which, always has a conservative supervisor.
And that's because for that wealthy neighborhood, the Forest, whatever it's called.
St. Francis Wood.
St. Francis Wood is in your district, right?
Right, Forest Hill, and a lot of wealthy neighborhoods, a lot of 1%ers living on the west side.
Uh-huh.
A lot of corporate people out there, but there's also a lot of working class.
Sure.
And middle class, and 38% of the voters or the residents are tenants. And before we came on the show, you mentioned to me that somebody gave you a progressive voter guide.
Yes, they did.
From the Tenants Union, and I am endorsed.
Can we see?
Yep.
A little too close.
Yep, the progressive voter guide.
Yeah.
Put out by the Tenants Union. And I have been endorsed by the Tenants Union as their candidate for District 7. And I'm their only endorsement for District 7 among the 9 candidates. So that's
a lot of candidates.
Yeah, that's a major endorsement, and I'm hoping to get a lot of votes because of that endorsement. And like I said, hopefully I can pull off an upset. I'm not getting the funding that the so-called major candidates are getting. They're getting hundreds of thousands of dollars, including, public funding. So I'm hoping to pull it off and, bring a progressive to the west side and, keep progressive politics alive and well in San Francisco.
Now, can you give us an idea of what progressive politics means in the case of District 7.
Well, we're concerned about major land use development. That's one of the reasons why I'm running, is because the major land use developers here in San Francisco want to build on the west side. They want to build along 19th Avenue. They want to build along Ocean Avenue near City College. And I have to tell you, the University of San Francisco State University has become a major player in real estate development here in San Francisco.
Huh. But it's owned by San Francisco State University is owned by California or the city?
Well, it's owned by supposedly the people, but it's supposed to be owned by the people. However, there's a lot of special interests involved in San Francisco state politics, and that means real estate developers. And they want to build commercial real estate along Holloway Avenue, along 19th Avenue. They want to build hotels.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding.
Hotels?
They want to build hotels along 19th Avenue.
I just want to let anybody who's thinking about coming to visit San Francisco and you want to stay in a hotel, don't stay in a hotel on 19th Avenue. It's very far away from downtown and all the finer things to do in San Francisco. So I have no idea why they would want to put hotels there. Are these SROs? Or what
No. These are luxury hotels.
Oh, no.
Yeah, these are luxury hotels. No, they want to change the whole landscape of the west side, Manhattanize it, just like they Manhattanized pretty much east of Twin Peaks or downtown. They have major plans to densify the west side and push out all working people, middle-class people out, renters included.
Wow.
So that's why, that's probably the major reason I'm running, and I think it's important that people take note of that. Even people who are homeowners out there, people who've been homeowners on the west side for, generations or decades, I don't think understand what major land use development will do to the west side. It'll triple the population. It'll raise the pollution. You'll have more air pollution, more traffic congestion, and less open space. West Side is known for its open space. We have Lake Merced, Stern Grove. We got Ocean Beach and a number of other places out there, and it's known for its open space and its wildlife. And that's another issue. The wildlife is threatened by major land use development. Their habitats basically are removed. They're paved over.
Yeah, no. I know that's totally wrong. I remember when everybody has gone to San Francisco State University at one time or another. And I remember when I went there for a short while, you used to be able to see raccoons, climbing.
Well, they're still out there. Their families are raccoons.
To the bar and there's a raccoon climbing up the thing.
Right.
The tree.
Raccoons and skunks and possums and
I love possums. They
Yeah.
used to come in my neighborhood in Bernal Heights when I lived there.
Yeah, we used to have squirrels out there, but they've gone away. I think mainly because of the pesticide use. Pesticide use and the fact that they've cut down a lot of trees. The university and Park Merced, the other major player in development out there, have cut down a lot of trees, and there's a reason why. They want to eliminate those types of natural life. They want to eliminate